All right, you guys, so much drama went down this week with Khloe Kardashian, Tristan Thompson, Kylie Jenner, Jordyn Woods. We're talking about it all right now on Hollyscoop's Moments of the Week. Happy weekend, you guys. Welcome to Hollyscoop's Moments of the Week. We are at the lovely Pearls rooftop.
Hello, darling.
Oh, cheers. You guys know I'm Madison Hill.
I'm Madison Conklin.
And I'm Courtney Revolution.
We don't know who we are.
No. Let's just say that we really need this after this week. Am I
okay,
right?
it's been stressful, girl.
I feel like I'm having an identity crisis because what we all knew about Jordyn Woods and Kylie Jenner's relationship was false, and I don't know who I am, what I've been doing all week, but let's just kick it off.
Let's start from the beginning. We were having a nice, calm week, and then all of a sudden, TMZ dropped the bombshell that Tristan Thompson cheated on Khloe Kardashian with Kylie's bestie, Jordyn Woods.
But before, so let's rewind to Monday to kick off our week. It was that Tristan was seen getting flirty / cheating on Khloe with a rumored girl. We didn't know who the girl was.
Right.
Yes.
This was before we had Asha Mack.
Yeah.
And then
Yes.
on Valentine's Day weekend, or Valentine's Day, we heard that he was kind of flirting with other girls. He was out, all this stuff.
Rude.
Well, then all this stuff came out about Valentine's Day weekend, mainly with Jordyn Woods. So what kind of went down is they were out, they were at a West Hollywood club, they were having a good time. They decided, let's take this party somewhere else. They went to a house party that Tristan Thompson hosted. And that's where things got crazy. He took away people's phones.
Yes.
He brought out the hookah. She was in his lap. They started making out.
Courtney,
Right there.
Courtney, please. I know you have a lot to say, so just let it go before I start.
I am just so completely shocked that Jordyn would do this. Tristan, we could have
We knew
seen
Tristan
this in our
was a
crystal
cheater
ball.
the whole time.
Jordyn, girl, what are you doing? The woman that is supposed to be the most loyal to Kylie Jenner, we've seen you on the show. You're always by her side. You are right up under Stormy taking care of her. How could you possibly spend the night with Tristan?
They even had that fake wedding. Remember on Life of Kylie?
Yeah.
They had the fake wedding. Like, it was serious. Like, this is betrayal on so many levels.
It is the worst form. I think this is like the biggest form of betrayal. Like,
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
For Jordyn Woods to have her money train and just kick it off the tracks.
Yeah.
Who does that?
And
I
not
don't get
worth
it.
it. Tristan Thompson, not worth it. So once we got that bombshell, we had even more tea come out. And it is insane. So let's talk about some details of the night. So like we said, they were making out.
Yeah.
Jordyn spent the night there until 7 a.m.
7
That
in
was
the morning.
crazy. Well, before it was gonna drop, she called Khloe and she's like, hey.
No. It was when the news came out that Jordyn was like, I gotta call
Remember,
Khloe.
she kind of knew. And she said, she was like, this is gonna come out today, but I want you to know I only spent the night there to look out for you.
Oh, that's
So
right.
you're gonna sit here and lie.
Yes.
She's gonna sit here and lie.
Lie
Try to get in
Khloe's
front of the whole
face.
situation.
Probably I don't even know which Kardashian would be the worst to piss off, but I'm just gonna say Khloe in this situation. First and foremost, that gut feeling in her stomach was just like, it's coming up, it's going down, it's coming up, it's going down. And to lie to Khloe and be like, I was only there to protect you, honey. Then to come find out that she was the chick that Tristan was cheating on her with.
Absolutely. And so once that happened, then of course she was like, I know. Once that happened, then she kind of had to come with her tail between her legs and be like, Khloe, it was my bad. Yes, it happened. She had to have a sit down with Kylie because Kylie didn't believe it at first either.
What do you think their initial reactions were? Do you think that Jordyn was like, this is what happened? Tell me what their expressions looked like.
Right here.
Well, they don't normally have too many expressions.
That's because wrinkles, people wrinkles.
But I think Kylie probably almost threw up.
I
because
imagine.
if I got that news that someone who I considered family betrayed my sister, I would want to throw up.
I feel like Kylie would have been like, no, Jordy, stop it. Like, Jordy, who was it for real?
And
who
that's
was
basically what happened. She kind of didn't believe it at first.
She was like in denial.
Yeah, then she put on her detective cap, called a few people up who were at the party, and everyone was like, no.
Yes.
It really happened.
This is true. And then that's when finally Kylie was like, okay. And I'm sure she has something coming because later on we found out that Tristan and Jordyn's relationship goes way beyond one night.
Stop.
Yeah.
It goes way beyond one night.
A month, sis.
Way
A
beyond. A month.
Right under Kylie's nose. You living in the
Exactly.
guest house. You in the doggy house. And you pulling tricks like this, Sparky? A mess.
No tail between your legs. Roll over on your back submissively. That's what Jordyn needs to be doing right now. Like, please I'm sorry, everything. Like, how can she live a life? And Tristan Thompson, he's been with everyone. Like, Jordyn, it's not just you. There's Asha Mack. There's Chloe he's probably still bumping nasties with until, you know.
There's Jordan Craig, which we're going to talk
Jordyn
about
Craig.
later. Guys, we have so much.
What does he have that is so...
I don't believe it's anything. I've said it once, I've said it again. I do not believe
it ain't that
Do you
good.
think he just has
It's not
that
that
much
good.
game? Do you think
No.
No.
I think he knows how to ply people with the right amount of mixture for their inhibitions to go down and think, you know what, this is a good idea.
A little bit of clout and a little bit of thirst. You mix that
A
together.
little bit of hookah.
A little bit of hookah. You laying in laps, Jordyn.
You've got a cheating scandal, people.
No, absolutely. So Jordyn has moved out of Kylie's house. So she did kind of roll over on her back in a sense because she made the decision to move out. Made the decision.
She made
I use that term
to
loosely.
move back in with her mother.
Kylie sent that business email that said, you need to be out by 4 p.m., sis.
Also, speaking of Kylie and business, she slashed the prices of the Jordy Lip Kit of Kylie collections with her collab with Jordyn.
Y'all better go get that.
I loved that.
The level of pettiness. P-E-T-T-Y. I don't know the words.
I'm just speaking of pettiness. Can we talk about the stuff that happened on social media too? Like Chloe was, when this broke, Chloe was on there in the comments. Her best friend Malika was in
Malika
there
was
saying
all up
strong
in there.
I would love to see Malika. I don't think Malika really gives any Fs. She would have been
No.
like, come here, Jordyn. Bah!
Yeah.
Like,
And then when we had like Kim
Good
and
night.
Malika on the Instagram story singing Find Your Own Man. It was
So.
I was for every
There's
single
levels to this
moment.
scandal.
Yes.
I was for every single moment. I loved it.
And now there's reports that, you know, Chris is cashing in on all of this.
Right.
Interesting.
You know, I don't know. I feel like Chris has got to have a heart somewhere. It's like maybe
Well,
tucked down.
and that's
little-
what we talked about a little bit this week was how, you know, everyone's kind of like, how could Chris do this? But apparently a source told Radar Online that Chris feels she warned Chloe about Tristan the first time he cheated. So anything he does from this point on, like, boo-hoo,
did.
Chloe, what
And
are you
she's
gonna do?
killing two birds with one stone. She got rid of Jordyn and she finally got rid of Tristan, and she could move on and go back to moving her chess pieces exactly where they need to be. Come
She was
on,
like, there were
queen.
too many players in the game.
Yeah.
We got two out. I've got my girls back. Okay, here
No,
we go.
absolutely.
Dismissed.
And of course, like I said, so we heard Jordyn moved out. A little bit about Chloe. We heard she was devastated.
Of course,
Obviously.
of
Rightfully so.
She felt betrayed.
The father of her children.
She has been posting tons of different cryptic quotes about, like, you know, venting to the person who then betrayed you.
Which I'm going to say is probably Jordyn. She probably
Yeah.
wasn't venting to Tristan.
No, 1,000%.
Also,
Yeah.
Jordyn, you saw what happened when Chloe gave birth and literally the day before she found out. I just don't. How does someone have no soul, no morals, no anything, and to do this?
Because Jordyn was the one who sought Tristan out to start this whole thing. That is reportedly what's out there, that she was kind of the one
I
who
can
made it
believe
happen.
She's
I
so
believe it too.
insecure.
I do
She's
too.
very insecure. I shouldn't say it. She's so insecure. She is insecure. She's admitted it. And so I'm sure, like we said, the little clout, little thirst, mix it on up with some hookah. She had that confidence boost.
Yeah.
I want to ask y'all a question because
Yes.
a lot of the comments on the videos we've seen this week have all been saying sort of the same thing. Do we believe that this is karma for Khloe Kardashian for Tristan leaving his pregnant baby's
Mama,
lovers
yeah.
for her? Do we feel that this was something that was always going to come her way?
I mean, as messed up as it is, yeah.
I mean, it struck twice.
You
not
know what
once.
I mean?
Yeah.
Of course, like, she doesn't deserve this. And actually, Cardi B went on Instagram Live and kind of talked about this. And she's like, any woman who's been in this situation can relate. Like, it is the worst feeling.
Yeah.
Knowing.
Why are people like
Celebrating.
us celebrating it?
And it's
you
not
know?
that we're celebrating it. First of all, it's our jobs to talk about it.
That's
This is
the
a
tea.
major, major thing in our world. So, of course, we're going to talk about it.
Absolutely.
And I mean, it's true. What does Chloe expect? And wouldn't you rather the karma hit you than hit your child?
I
I'm just
agree.
saying.
This is true. True
I
is
agree.
so young. I mean, she's not even one yet. So
And she's gonna find this all out one day, and that's gonna be an interesting conversation.
I think the biggest victim in this whole entire story, scandal, etc., is the children.
Yeah.
The
No,
children.
absolutely.
Because they're the ones that are gonna have to like pick up the pieces when they get older, when they realize
And
that
have
there's
to-
all this trauma associated with it.
Exactly.
You gotta get some therapy.
well, and
And if
speaking
True's
of,
gonna get that karma from Tristan being the literal worst human ever.
is Tristan the worst dad ever?
I 1,000% agree.
He's garbage juice. He is trashy Tristan. Nobody wants that. We toss him right on into the receptacle
Courtney
and
has
call it a day.
been really receptive. Like, you have been on his tush about
I'm
it,
so
and I'm
embarrassed.
obsessed.
How could
No.
you do this to all of these women? You know, everyone wants to be self-confident, but when you do things like this and you have side chicks, you make people feel less confident and you make them love themselves less. So, like, I don't support him,
Yeah.
and I think that he's T-rash.
He hasn't said anything. The only thing we got from Tristan so far is that he tweeted fake news, then he deleted it. That's all. Now, Jordyn did come out and say something. She was at an event for an eyelash collaboration that she's doing.
That's so cute.
Yeah,
Or no, she can't cancel that because the girl has to get her coin
Her
out.
bag gotta stay secured now. She ain't got no guest house. She gotta pay bills, sis.
And so she went up there, and all she had to say was, "It's real. Like, what I've been going through is real."
It's real. And I'm sure
She's a terrible public speaker, by the way.
so bad. And just like the lack of empathy, like, thank you guys for coming. You know, this whole week's been real, but eyelashes are real.
But are they?
I don't know what to say. Like,
Do you think
it's
she
so
wanted to cancel
boring.
that? I
I'm
think she wanted
sure
to.
she wanted to cancel. Once we saw the
Probably.
pictures of her like coming out with her chaos balance slippers,
Exactly.
Oh
etc.
my God!
We
I
already knew
forgot
what mood
about
she was in.
those. I forgot about the balance chaos.
I
slippers.
think what the best thing for Jordyn Woods right now, take a trip. Get out of the public eye.
Go to
Stop
Ibiza.
Go to Ibiza.
Go see
like,
Paris Hilton do a little DJ set real
seriously.
quick.
Go
Just
take a pill.
Get off the map for a little bit. And once you leave, Tristan's gonna dissolve. And then it's, you know, we're gonna be back to keeping up and talking about Kim and Kanye, Courtney and possibly Eunice, Kylie and Travis with their engagement or something.
Yeah.
Kendall and her pimples again.
Kendall and her pimple. I forgot Kendall was there.
I am so over Kendall and her
queen.
pimples. I am so over. So about Chloe, obviously now she's gonna have to figure out how to co-parent with Tristan. Which
Absolutely.
Yeah,
he's
got it.
apparently not worried about it at all.
Yeah,
I
I mean, but Chloe is a really good mom in the sense that, you know, she had a very strong relationship with her dad, Robert Kardashian, and she
Yeah.
wants that for baby True. So, all drama aside, I think Chloe is going to be very, I don't want to say lenient, but very giving with the time True gets with, you
Yes,
know. But
I
it's going to
agree.
be in LA. It's not going to be, True, you're going to
Cleveland?
this weekend.
Yeah.
Come on back to LA. Okay, you're going to
Right.
go back. You know, it's going to
No.
be on her terms
Right.
in LA.
once all of that is settled, so Lamar Odom, Chloe's ex, has kind of been
Cheers to
letting
Lamar
it-
coming back to
letting
life.
it known-
Come on, Lamar.
Cheers. Letting it be known that he is thinking of Chloe. He wants to reach out to her.
That's cute.
Well, how do we feel? Because I'm kind of for it, and everyone was judging me about it. But I'm kind of for it.
We were in this. Okay. You want to go? I got to collect my thoughts.
Lamar.
He's been doing the most to
He's-
better himself.
Yes.
And I will say, you guys know, I hate a cheater. I
Yes.
hate a cheater. I will drag Tristan Thompson Monday through Sunday, 24/7. But Lamar Odom really has tried to better himself. I know he had the brothel situation. We had the
Yes.
hospital. We had a lot going on. But you know, he's writing a book. He's really trying to collect himself. I feel like maybe in a little bit, your eyes are telling
yeah.
me that you want to throw this right here.
Okay.
But I'm just saying. I have a
She
little-
has a spot.
I have a
Okay,
soft
go,
spot.
Courtney.
I
You're
feel like
shut down.
we love Lamar Odom and his milk dud head. We love the love that him and Chloe have had. We're so happy that he's getting himself together. He's getting that foundation together. However, I just think that what Chloe has gone through, what he has gone through, we need to close the chapter on that book. And it's a cute one. That's a very cute scrapbook of love. It was a great relationship. But I think that if they got back together, it would just be disastrous.
I can't think of
Exactly.
anything else except now having milk duds stuck in my teeth. After
Lamar Odom got a milk dud head.
He does. And,
But he's great.
He's great.
He's
He
great.
is. But if we
working on
if
it.
we think back to years past, he was
God.
doing exactly what Tristan was doing to Chloe, Stan's baby.
Yeah.
He was cheating on her. She knew it. She was trying to forgive him. We all hated Lamar. Then he went off the deep end, went to that brothel, nearly died, came back to life. Chloe was there by his side. So obviously he had a reason to better himself. But in the moment when he was married to Chloe, he did not care.
Well, maybe
He's
now.
pretty much a Tristan.
Maybe now.
Tristan's just like Lamar.
No. I don't think so. I think that now Lamar has really.
Now, I'm talking about then.
And then.
You know,
Okay,
but
then.
he had a reason. Tristan hasn't hit rock bottom yet to then be like, wow, I lost Chloe. I lost the best thing ever.
I think.
You know what I
I
think?
think Tristan is just a lost cause.
I mean, yeah.
Honestly.
I think that Chloe's going to find a man, and when she does, we're gonna hear lots of boo-hoos from both Lamar and Tristan.
Really?
Sort of like a Sierra Russell Wilson. As soon as
Okay.
she got Russell Wilson, got her life together, now Future's boo-hooing.
But I think Chloe needs like no more athletes.
No,
No
more
more
rappers.
rappers.
No.
Please, for the
No.
love of God.
We need to pull a
Get
Jennifer
yourself
Lawrence.
a Ricky Bobby, get a race car driver.
Okay.
They're
Nope.
like the best, right?
Maddie's like date Lewis Hamilton.
Hey, he's a player in a lot of people's
thinking that.
games.
He's a
That's
snack.
not bad.
He's a snack.
That's not bad.
That's the only race car driver I
Actually,
know.
he was, Kendall was linked to Lewis Hamilton,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
So there we go.
So was Nikki.
And a family
Swap.
that stops
Taste.
together stays
Stays
together. In
Kim
the
said
words
it.
of Kim.
Kim said it.
One
So,
last thing.
One last thing is we were talking about Tristan's kids. He's got a little boy with Jordyn Clark, not to be confused with
That's
Jordyn
Jordan
Woods.
number
Yes.
one instead
Jordyn
of two.
number one,
Yes.
who he cheated on while she was pregnant with the baby
Yes.
with Chloe.
Yes.
Supposedly, I was gonna say Lamar. Supposedly Tristan's now staying at Jordyn Clark's place after he got kicked out of Khloe's house.
I believe it.
I believe it too. But
apparently this happened
Jordyn
several
Clark,
times.
come on, girl, where is your okay, we're going back to it. There has got to be something. Why are
Something's
these girls
going
taking
on.
him back? Why?
Yeah.
What does he have?
Maybe I'm not giving him enough credit for what he's got going on below the belt. Maybe it's
If
something
that's
more.
it,
That's
then
not it.
holy
Maybe
hell.
I'm
That's
wrong.
not it.
Where do I sign up? No, I'm kidding.
Absolutely
Just
not.
kidding.
Absolutely not, girl.
don't think
I
we
will
can
beat
use
you
that.
over the head with this before I let
With
that
our
happen.
Cortage champagne. Crack you upside the head one time.
I will rip this little ponytail off.
Absolutely.
So what is it about Tristan that's keeping the women hooked? That's the question at
Why
hand.
is Jordyn Clark back in the picture? He left
I
her
mean,
while she
they
was
have a
pregnant.
child together, so at least
He
even-
left her while she was
I know, but
pregnant
at
to
least
deal with
while
it on
he's
her
going
own.
there to stay, at least it's doubling as father-son time.
It's so
that's a
interesting.
That's a
positive.
pathetic excuse for Father's
No,
Day.
absolutely, but that's better.
It's his only option.
People didn't think that he was
yeah.
ever in the picture and was ever doing anything, so I feel like that's at least a little better.
Who knew
right?
celebrities had such big forgiving hearts?
Not me.
Chloe
That's
said,
right, why
Chloe
not
said, you
celebrity?"
cheated on me 25 times. Come on back in. I'm gonna give you one more chance.
Let's do 26.
Okay.
How about that?
Before we wrap things up, do you guys think we're going to see this play out on Keeping Up with the Kardashians?
Absolutely. Chris next day was like, everyone, please meet at my house. Jordyn, please. Look
I
your
want there to
worst.
be a camera
Come in
outside the
sweatpants.
window recording Jordyn going into the party.
Yes.
I want to see
Yeah.
all of the aftermath.
I do too, and I think it is because
Okay.
they said, didn't they say like this?
They're
season
trying to get
16,
and
so
they're trying to kind
to
of get a new contract in the
Yeah.
works too for 200 million. Last one was for 150. So I don't know.
With the
potential's there.
scandal
I
in the
just feel-
bag.
I do feel Kylie won't be game to talk about it though.
Really?
On camera, because she's been so hidden from it. She like has admitted she
Yeah.
doesn't like being on the show that much, especially now with little Stormy. Like,
Yeah.
True.
I'm
Stormy's
gonna
probably
need-
like, "Where's Jordyn?"
I'm gonna need Kylie.
You know?
I'm gonna need Kylie
I need
to
something.
put something
She
out.
better go on Snapchat
Yeah.
and tell me something.
Give
Well,
Instagram Live.
if we learned
Instagram
anything
Live.
from her Valentine's Q&A, she's a woman of few words. So
Write 'em-
we're probably
she need to
not
write
gonna
'em
get
down.
that.
And on that note, you guys, it's
Cheers.
cheers
Cheers.
to. We're gonna cheers to Chloe.
Cheers to
Girl
Chloe.
means it. Girl
Girl.
means it. You guys, let us
Please,
know what you
Chloe.
think about everything that went down this week with Tristan Thompson, Khloe Kardashian, Kylie, Jordyn Woods.
All
Just
of it.
All
Just
of it.
all
Just
the
talk it all
Kar-Jenner
out down
news.
there in the comments. And we'll see you guys next time here on Pearl's Rooftop. Pearl's
You know
Rooftop.
it, girl.
Bye, guys. Cheers.